Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Long Ball Beasts. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Jalen Miller. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
This afternoon, the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Miller. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Elliot Ramos. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Maddux is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joe McCarthy.
Into the box now, Joe McCarthy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Trevor Oakes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
So digging in now, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here comes the first pitch. Chipper Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The 0-2 delivery. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Striding in, Hunter Bishop. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hunter Bishop.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Jones is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Siri is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Siri is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
From the stretch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Cal Ripken is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box now, Shane Victorino. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now batting, Greg Maddux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Beasts lead this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Marco Luciano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chadwick Tromp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chadwick Tromp is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Thomas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Craig Biggio. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting off.
And there he goes towards second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Ramos has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Beasts lead it 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jalen Miller back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Digging in now, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Joe McCarthy.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Count.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Hunter Bishop. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's a lead for the long ball era, 4-1. So striding in, Cal Ripken. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Shane Victorino. High in the air out to center field. Ramos is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
The pitcher, Greg Maddux, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Craig Biggio. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Kirby St. John answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
St. John.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Beast's out in front here, 8-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jose Siri.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in, Jacob Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Settling in now, Marco Luciano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 8.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Hey, good job at hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Craig Biggio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Coming to the plate now, Chadwick Tromp will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The batter, the pitcher, Korebeast.
And that brings up Kirby St. John as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Trump gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Victorino, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Hey guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. Piazza over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ready for another shot now. Elliot Ramos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Joe McCarthy.
Now at the plate, Joe McCarthy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Piazza.
Standing in, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1 sent out to straightaway center field. Ramos is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sheffield. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Bishop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Siri.
Standing in, Jose Siri. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Jacob Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. Siri rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Marco Luciano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Beasts lead this one 9-2. In now, Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Jimmy Rollins is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And now a pitch on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, David Ortiz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double. Switch here. Barry Larkin will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us are back with more following this. Barry Larkin will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 11, Barry Larkin.
Kerry Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ryan Howard is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Fastball called for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box, Jalen Miller.
Second base.
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Beasts lead it 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed. Vladimir Guerrero is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In there for strike 1. Monk defying the odds and still playing at a ripe old age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. two-run shot for Big Frank Thomas as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now Mike Piazza. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's a lead for the long ball era, 11-2. Vladimir Guerrero will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Joe McCarthy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
first pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
That's outside. Yeah.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hunter Bishop will be next. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Striding in once again, Jose Siri. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away.